Hi guys, how are you doing? Hey, it's going to be a late one today. I've been a busy bee today, and it looks like somebody's been in the den. I think it was Angela shaving her legs. Look, she's used my old well-groomed wizard razor and a can of Barbasol. Sheesh. Anyway, come on. The brush for today. Check this out. The Razor Emporium. Well, you do that today. Every time you talk to your wife, you can get an R in there. Say, oh, really? And just see how long it takes them to snap. It's wonderful. There you go, the Razor Emporium. There you go, 26mm Badger. There you go. I like Razor Emporium. I love my Rex. I love my Envoy. The Envoy was gifted to me. Let's go see him. Hope you're doing okay, Ian. But this brush, had it not been orange, it'd still be in there. There you go. That's all I'm saying. We'll put that in the official John Shaves 101 Super Soaker. We'll give it 10 minutes. I'll go on, I'll make a drink, and then we'll come back and we'll get this shave on. Okay, guys, what we're gonna have some tea. We can have some, yeah. No, I'm gonna get some tea bags out. Where are the tea bags? Yes, there you go. That's Marks and Spencer Gold Blend. Well, we'll have a gold blend tea, and let's come in here. If we're having ginger soap, we're gonna have ginger nuts. That's gonna be the snackerage today. Hey, we all know someone that's got ginger nuts. I'm not even going there. There you go. Come on. I meant to use this, the other shave. We'll use it. Let's get it used. Little spooktastic cup. Make some tea, and I'll see you back in the den. And we're back. We're back. Look, here it is, soaking away. It was only, less than 1/10 of a second for you, but it was 10 minutes for me, and I went in and did that little video, and I made a cup of tea. What do you like that? Samantha bought me that cup off of Temu. That's a Temu special. Thank you. Does it say Temu? No, nothing underneath. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yes. Yes. And I left these in the packet because if I'd have said to some of our overseas viewers that there's a biscuit called Ginger Nuts, they'd have been like, John, are you pulling my leg? So here we go, look. There you go. That's what they look like. Beautiful. Sweet little ginger biscuits. Now it's the law with little hard biscuits like this. That's called dunking. Yeah? That's me dunking. Oh my word. That is so good. Oh my word. Oh, stop. That is so good, but why? Oh my word. I'm just going to end the video and eat these biscuits. I'm not. Why did you do that? Because of the stuff today, Chef. Have you seen it? Shannon's soaps there. Orange ginger twist. Chupacabra base. There you go. There is the pour. Oh, what do I get? I get... My nose is attuned to the ginger. I get, say, 45% orange, 55% ginger. But it's a sweet, creamy orange and ginger. It's really, really nice, guys. And I bought that from the Razor Company. Here you go. There you go. Oh, come on. Get the old tabletti out. We'll go on there. Orange ginger twist. The scent description is orange, lime and lemon with ginger and a hint of sweetness. I get everything except the lime and lemon. But that may come through in the shave, or it may come through in the splash. The splash was given to me about a year ago by Stuart George. Thank you, Stuart. He gave me, and I thought eventually the razor company is going to stock the soap to this. And I sat and waited for almost a year, and it came in and I pounced and got it. So now we have the full set. Orange ginger twist, lovely, fresh, warm, gingery spice. We're going to balm, and we'll do the balm this time. Johnny's Chop Shop balm. And then I'm going out later. So I'm not having a shower today. I had a shower last night. So what I'm going to do is later on, when I go out, I'm going to put some of this on. Drakkar Intense. This matches this very, very, very well indeed. It's going to be nice. And that's it. So we need to crack on. How are you laddering it up, John? Here. Do you remember this? In the official John Shaves 101 porcelain shaving bowl, handmade for me by Giles Shaving. Thank you, Giles Shaving. There you go, like that. And we're going to get the old brush out. I prefer a wetter badger. There you go. So like, without forcing it, when the droplets, stoplets, then we get it. Hey, you don't get this, do you? You don't get this entertainment anywhere else. There you go, come on. How's it going to perform? I'll tell you right now how it's going to perform. Right, look at that. Oh, seconds. Now, I can tell you right now, that's a thirsty soap. Oh, the scent strength, I would put it 5. But as the wet brush hit it then, it became very, very, very aromatic. It's so lovely. So if you like this scent profile, you really are going to like this brush, right? Okay, we need to dip the tips. Wow. There was a lot of soap there, wasn't there? And there wasn't a... yeah, wowee. Wowzers. Right, now you could just keep... Shall we just keep going and going and going and going? No. Get on with the shave, John. But if I wanted to, look at this. Look, should we dip the tips again? We'll dip the tips. See, you can never really add too much water. You really, really can't. Wow. This is just exploding. Look, guys. Absolutely. Wow. I put way too much in here. And I didn't put a lot in. So the price, I think I paid about £15 for that. That is exceptional value, given just how much lather this is making up right now. Okay, right, come on. Come on. Look at this. We'll wet the face. I've got a sink here with some nice water, hot as you can stand it. We'll wet the face and we'll crack on with this shave just as soon as I've shown you the razor. You thought I'd forgot. I didn't forget. I just like to put these little things in to see if you remembered. Holy Black SR71. It's got a big head, bit like me, right? Oh, John, you're a bit of a big head. Yeah, shut the door on your way over. There you go. But guys, this is an exceptional shaver. I was gifted this one by Mark Davis. But I've got one in there in a box, a beautiful box, and it was bought for me by Samantha. And I put off using it because it was a slant and it had a big head. And I put off. And then eventually Samantha said to me, "Oh, Dad, when are you going to use the razor that I bought you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm going to use it this weekend." And I used it in the shave. And it's phenomenal. I was really annoyed with myself that I hadn't used it sooner. Okay, the blade we're going to be putting in it is a London Bridge. Do you see these on the thumbnail? Oh, the performance I had every time I put that against the balm, it kept falling down. The London Bridge was falling down, falling down. Right, okay. I'm wasted here. Well, London Bridge, super stainless. There you go. I said that to my wife once. I said, "I'm wasted here." She went, "John, you're just wasted." There you go. We do love our women, don't we? And we're going to put that in there and you will hear it grip it. Can you hear that? I don't think you heard it, but check this out for engineering on a slant razor. Look at that. Absolute perfect to within millionths of a millimetre. So just put that in the cup, get some of the heat into that head. Re-wet the face. And then if you can stop talking for long enough, John, in the words of Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Yeah, wow. Yeah, look at this. Oh. The soap is very rich, very, very fragrant, and very aromatic. Check that out, look. The camera doesn't lie, does it? Okay, so let's crack on. How have you all been doing? What are you all up to? What's your shaves of the day? Look at that. See, this is a heavy, chunky little suck. You don't need to press at all with this. Look, just let it rest. Look at that. And that's doing, look, that's almost BBS. It is an exceptional little shaver. Holy Black SR71. If you can get a hold of one, I highly recommend it. And I'm not a fan, like I said, of slant razors. So anyway, what was I saying? What are your plans for today? Well, don't know if you are aware, but this week we celebrate Guy Fawkes Night, the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. And we are going to a bonfire tonight. There'll be fire, there'll be a fireworks display. It's a local community bonfire. There will be local people out there selling potato pie, black peas, apple pie, parking. Oh, praise the Lord for parking. Toffee apples, tea. So we're going that tonight. I'll get some footage of the firework display and I'll put it on the Wednesday shave now. This was meant to be the Wednesday shave because I bought some stuff last week and I was going to do a kind of a continuation of a Halloween theme, but the postman's not brought the soap. Honestly, courier drivers really do need to be held accountable. I bought something from France. And they gave me the option to pay a little bit extra. Only like, it should have been £3.50 or you can pay £7.50. And you'll get it this week, so I paid the £7.50. Sent via UPS. I was sat here yesterday, 3:15. And I get a notification. I just pulled up in my van. 3:15. And the guy sent me a message. I've just tried to deliver to your house. And I could see my house and I could see my gate and you could see right through the alleyway and all across the street. And I'm on the main road here. No UPS van. I frantically tried to get a message back to him to say, I'm in. You didn't try. Anyway, I got in. About 20 minutes later, I'm sat in the chair with a cup of tea and the UPS van drove past. So he hadn't been at all. What I'm thinking has happened is, I don't know how their system works, but I think he told his bosses he took it yesterday, knowing full well that he was never going to do it. And then the job got deleted off, thereby saving him time and giving him an early finish on Friday. the parcel will actually come Monday or Tuesday. That's what I think's happened. But UPS and the Royal Mail, I nearly put on the front of this video, a little video. I bought a cup off of Vinted, and it wasn't a cheap cup. And the woman sent it out, guys, I kid you not. She put it in a paper bag, a porcelain cup, put it in a paper bag and posted it. It's in there now, it's in, I would say upwards of 100 pieces. Cause that's like, yeah, I would say it's in upwards of 100 pieces. So that's why this video, although it was always going to go up late, it's even a little later. Because I've been onto Vinted and I sent them videos. I sent them a video of me holding the unopened paper bag. He's moving the paper bag. You can hear it all jingling about inside. And then I opened it and I took lots of pictures and sent her. So that's it. Tomorrow. Do you know what I'm doing tomorrow, guys? I'll give you a clue. Begins with N and ends in uthin. And then do you know what I'm doing next week? Same as I'm on holiday. And I am doing nothing. We need to paint and decorate. We need to do the kitchen. The people we don't own this apartment. It's a housing association that own it. And the landlord came and put us a new kitchen in. And in the process of putting a new kitchen in, they ripped all the paper. Really expensive, very nice paper. So I said, listen, are you gonna, we went round to see the manager and she went, no, you're not getting anything for that. You just have to suck that one up. So I said to her, you don't get to come into my kitchen and destroy all my paper without, and so we had a compromise. Because these professional painters and decorators, they had this scraper for scraping paper off the walls. But it was like a vibrating electric one. It was absolutely phenomenal. I said, just tell them, do everything. Take all the paper off all the way around. So all I've got to do then is fill in the cracks and paint it. And they never did. So we've had a back and forth with them. They're coming, they're not coming, they're not coming, they're coming. Anyway, long story short, I've just had enough. And I said, I'll strip it myself. Oh, guys, could I get this paper off? It's like they've stuck it on with super glue or something. Look at that. So slowly but surely, mixed in with life and work and other things, I've done a little bit here and a little bit there. That, BBS. I think the lip's there. I think that's a skin blemish. So I'm reaching a point now when I'm off this week. I think an hour or 2 hours a day, maybe an hour a day, should finish it off as regards to paper. I get all the paper off. But as I'm pulling the paper off, it's like super thick padded wallpaper. So you get on there with a scraper and you peel the paper off. A piece of paper will come off, but only the top of it. The back is still stuck like super glue to the wall. So I'm managing to get the top of the paper off. And then put some warm water on the under paper, which should really come off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No. I've no idea what they stuck this paper on with. But oh my word. So anyway, all this just to tell you that hopefully this week we'll reach a point where all the paper's off. It'll look a mess, but it's bare plaster. It'll look better than it does now. Half done, bit of paper here and a bit of paper there. Oh yeah. Anyway, look, come on, stop, look. That was a skin blemish, you're not having that one. That was a skin blemish, look. Look at that, look. Can you see her hair? You can't, can you? Hey, you can't. You, come here. Come here. I dare you to find her hair. Go on. There you go. You know. When you know, you know. Oh, cheers, everybody. Oh, my word. It's going to be a hard fight not to munch on those biscuits. There you go. Shannon. Let's see what it's like. Let's give it a... Okay, it looks a bit milky with an orange hue. Oh no. Oh no, do not like that. No. No, that's oh, that's real. That's a real bitter orange and bitter ginger. That one. I'm not keen on that one. I'm not keen on the splash. It doesn't smell, to my nose, like the shaving soap. Johnny's Chop Shop, named after yours truly. Oh. Come on, lad. There you go. Oh. And there you go, that's us. We're shaved up, gingered up, balmed up. And when I'm going out after, I'll be dracard up. And all the ladies will be saying, oh, you smell nice. And all the husbands will be going. But yeah, check out that Dracano. I don't know if you've ever... It's a cheapie, but a keepie. Hey, there's another one. Another one of Johnny's. A cheapie, but a keepie. Oh, my word. I should trademark these, you know. I should. Right, listen, I was driving over the motorway yesterday to go to work. And it said... Cold, dark nights, turn on your lights. And I thought, oh, I wonder if they watch John Shaves. But it is cold, dark nights out there. So turn on your light, your heart light. Let it shine like a beacon of warmth and love. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And then we're changing the world, aren't we, guys? We're changing the world one shave at a time. Real men shave this way. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will see you on Wednesday, and I know it's going to be a good one. Bye.